round, ye brave young knights, to hear this fabled story.
Adventures of the square table and of dragon glory.
In Camelot, in the court of King Allfire, we must confess we do our best to hide the queen's attire. We're dragons and we're proud to say we fight for honor and we don't get paid. When our damsels in distress, you can bet we're at our best. Blazing dragons, we will save the day. We swear to uphold the code of the square table. We're straight and true and good and kind, and we're very good at knitting.
That doesn't rhyme. That's okay.
We're gonna sing it anyway. We're dragons and we're proud to say life is good under King Allfire's reign. Lend upon duty calls, dragons one and all. Blazing dragons, we will save the day.
Squire Rule number 4008. It is of the utmost importance that a knight never get his tootsies tarnished, lest he look ungallant.
Yes, my lord. Blazing dragons!
You clumsy oaf! What's wrong?
Either Geoffrey has taken up a string of strange hobbies, or we've run into another one of his twisted, evil plans to overthrow Camelot.
Curses! It's that bloated knight and his meddlesome sidekick. Get him!
My lord! I could use your assistance!
I'm trying. But my sword seems to be stuck!
Count Geoffrey! You saved my life!
You don't have to rub it in. I'm having a bad enough day as it is.
According to the Chivalry Code 64A, a squire shall be indebted to any lord who saves his life, regardless of his present allegiance to another lord.
Get to the point, Flicker. What does it all mean?
It means that I am now Count Geoffrey Squire!
It can't be true. You're not really going to be Count Geoffrey's squire.
I'm afraid so, Flame. Chivalry Code 97C states, every dragon must obey the code, no matter how ludicrous it may seem.
Sir Lounge-a-Lot, do something!
Princess Flame, I may be Camelot's bravest, most noble knight, but even I am not above the chivalry code. There is nothing I can do.
Actually, there is one thing you could do, my lord. Chivalry Code 81D clearly states, should Lord Number 1 wish to win back his squire from Lord Number 2, he need only complete the Save the Squire quest. First, you would have to climb the mountain of impending doom. Then survive the gauntlet of immeasurable shame. And finally, you must defeat the mighty archdemon of uncomfortable slacks.
Sounds easy enough for Camelot's bravest and most noble knight.
Yes, well, I'd love to go, but, I'm allergic to demons. Besides, I've already hired Flicker's replacement.
Cinder and Clinker? I'm sure my stay at Threadbare Castle won't be too horrible. Well, Agnes, there's nothing to do but follow Chivalry Code 74, which states, when a dragon is in the dumps, he must stand tall with chin up and wear a smile. I wonder how Sir Loungelot is doing with his new squires.
Get me out of here this instant!
Hear ye! A message from Queen Griddle to Sir Loungelot!
She wants you to extract some honey from the royal beehive for her stately pancakes.
Raging plague! There's another chore Flicker usually did for me. Oh, well, how hard can it be?
Where's the honey for my pancakes?
I had a slight problem with the bees. They're quite territorial. Nevertheless, since I am your champion, I continued to risk life and limb, only to discover the royal hive was void of honeycombs.
What kind of a lowlife riffraff would steal honey from the royal honeycomb? Delicious. Flicker is just the kind of smarts I need to aid me in my evil plans. So I'm promoting him to right-hand henchman.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. Besides, I'm left-handed.
Your first order of business is to work on my new plan to take over Camelot.
What is it?
It's my evil pancake-making machine. Since dragons have a weakness for food, especially pancakes, I'll use my evil pancake machine to make hundreds of tasty flapjacks that the dragons will gorge upon, ultimately rendering them powerless! Here's the instructions.
What's this? A loophole in the code. Should a squire's life be saved by a new lord, the squire need only save the lord's life in return, thereby making the debt even Stephen. And I have just the plan to trick Count Geoffrey.
Oh, I hope no evil villain types steal our chest of valuable rubies.
Oh, that would be such an evil thing to do.
Here's a chance to get in good with the boss and show up that Flicker.
Yeah, this time we're gonna get it.
This time, my plan will work!
We'll teach that smarty pants Flicker to mess with us.
Yeah, wait till he gets a load of this stink bomb. It doesn't get stinkier.
Ah! A smelly wench!
A vengeful knight sent by our enemy to smite us!
Huzzah! My evil pancake machine is complete! Soon Camelot will be mine! Flicker, fire up the engines.
Yes, my lord.
I don't know why our plans haven't been working, but this one can't fail, thanks to Gasha. Pancakes!
Hey, McGregor!
Ditto!
Soon the dragons will be... What the...
Count Geoffrey!
Squire, you saved my life.
And according to Chivalry Code 59 or 74, something or other, should a squire's life be saved or something, then he has to do the same, whatever, meaning the debt is clear, blah, blah, blah. Even Stephen!
That nonsense is about as believable as finding a polar bear in England.
Yes, but I admit I'm feeling quite inadequate. I've read the chivalry code backwards and forwards, and I don't know how I could have missed that even Steven code.
Oh, you know Daddy. He's always revising the code.
Pardon me, sire. Have you seen the Queen? I have my monthly token of groveling. I mean, gratitude.
The Queen's with her bridge club.
I wasn't aware she played bridge.
She doesn't. Once a week she meets her cronies down at the old drawbridge for a round of gossip. She won't be back for hours.
I just heard that the Duchess of Yorkshire Pudding has a villa in Spain. If a mere duchess can have a villa, then certainly I should have something twice the size!
That's a given.
Well...
Yes, dear, certainly. And I'm sure if a certain knight wanted to secure his overly abundant meal ticket, he'd love to help out.
Yum! Milady, as your champion, I see it as my duty to find you a villa of such massive proportions that it is truly meant for just you.
Oh, Lounge-a-Lot, you always know just what to say to a lady.
'Tis the deed of a gallant knight.
Customers, welcome. What kind of castle are you in the market for?
Actually, we're looking for a Spanish villa for the Queen of Camelot.
A queen? Well, why didn't you say so? I've got just the place. 6 watchtowers, guest dungeon, private beach. This baby won't last.
It's perfect.
Now, about your financing, can I lock you into a 5 or 3-year mortgage?
What's this?
Buyer's bargain bin. Low-end stuff.
This one looks perfect for me. I mean the Queen. A nice, cheap property. Beach property.
Oh, I wanted a seaside villa, not a cattle ranch. Pew!
Well, the real estate brochure did say good meals nearby.
Watch your step, Flame. This beach is fraught with hazards.
I'm the champ, Cassius Clay. If I'm around, get out of my way.
Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind, I'm going to have to ask you and your bovine buddies to leave.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This whole beach belongs to me.
Flicker, have you changed colognes?
Sir Lounge-a-Lot, as a knight you must stand in honor of your squire.
Yes, well, this time next year seems favorable. Flicker! Pencil that in my day timer.
This is an outrage. I will not have ruffians accosting a royal party on my beach. I shall take this matter to the King of Spain at once. Or at least after I've bathed.
Welcome, amigos and amigoettes. I am King Don. What seems to be the problem?
We have taken up residence at our new seaside villa, only to find it teeming with a herd of cattle.
Ah, the Moors. Yes, they've become quite a problem, especially their leader, Cassius Clay.
He's nothing but a big mouth. He's just lucky that I, Sir Lounge-a-Lot, champion of Camelot, wasn't armed, or he'd be the filling in a stuffed pepper.
That gives me an idea. A boxing match between champions to decide who rules the beach.
Chivalrous and noble. Good show.
We'll split the work. You put up the purse, and I'll help divide it.
Since it was my squire who was dishonored, I insist that he be given the chance to redeem it.
Me fight Cassius? But, my lord...
Even better! Everyone loves an underdog. We'll call him El Kid.
El Kid, eh? El Sucker is more like it. Now remember, you gotta make El Kid look good so everyone bets their money on him. Then, later, during the prize fight, you can knock him out and we can cash in big!
I'll fake the win without a doubt. Then later on, I'll pound El Kid out.
Flicker of Camelhot, £98. Cassius Clay of the Moors, a heck of a lot more than that.
The soon-to-be new champ, El Kid! Let the training begin! Training is grueling.
How much longer, my lord?
Perfect. Medium rare tenderloin.
I'm so glad we came into town. All that fighting is nonsense.
Oh, heaven on earth! A half-off sale!
What's this? Cassius Clay, undefeated in 800 fights? Thanks to the success of his promoter and manager, King Don, blazing dragons, it's scandalous!
Oh, that's why I love it! Oh, what are the odds of finding a cranberry suit with matching cape?
About the same odds as Flicker has of coming out of this fight alive. Come on, Blaze, we have to warn Flicker. It's a money-making scheme that King Don and Cassius have put together. King Don uses the villa to lure in future boxing champs, then Cassius pulverizes them in a prize fight.
I believe you, Flame. But Chivalry Code number 814 clearly states, a dragon can never wimp out on a bet. I have to fight.
You can't be serious. Sir Loungelot, do something.
Indeed, there is only one thing to do. Flicker, double up the training.
Here we are at the Sombrero Bowl for the big match. Cassius Clay versus El Kid, who's looking a little green.
He's a dragon. What do you expect?
Round one, Cassius charges.
Foul! Foul! Most unchivalrous!
Hey! Somebody throw him a kilt!
Flicker, catch!
Hey! This seems to be working! Olé! Olé!
The champ is a chump. Time to make like a cow and move on. I taught him everything he knows.
I believe a cut of that money belongs to us for standing on the beach.
But I lost everything on the fight.
Looks like King Don has created a new sport. The running of the bulls.
Oh, dear. There goes our villa. Oh, good riddance. Let's go home. I feel so out of place. There's nothing here but a bunch of fat cows.